Hello everybody and welcome. This is Mr. McCullough, Director of Secondary Education, joined by Mrs. Eberly, one of our guidance counselors, and we are here to talk about scheduling for the 2021-2022 school year. Second semester just begun, which is almost the start of the new school year, so we hope everybody is off to a great start in second semester. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, we're really planning for next school year. So our planning has begun in early January. Now we're here to communicate parents and students what your responsibilities are as we move forward and finalize preparations for next year. So we do have a quick presentation. We would typically show this to our junior class, our sophomore class, and then our freshman class. So we're going to conduct this all at one shot now and show you the PowerPoint as Mrs. Eberly and I continue to navigate over top of it. So our quick presentation is going to include our scheduling timelines for next year, some of the senior programs that we offer, student responsibility, and then, of course, what it's like to add course requests in OnCourse. All right, so we're going to move on here. Our scheduling timeline, just so everybody is aware. Right now, late January, teacher recommendations were due. So all of first semester teachers have submitted academic recommendations for each student ahead of next year, okay? For example, if a student was in a CPA level course this year in Algebra 1, that Algebra 1 teacher would make the recommendation for the student to continue in Algebra 1, maybe move up to an honors course, or recommend them for a CPB course. That has all taken place already. So now students, you're going to begin to make requests for all of your elective courses beginning February 1st and then continued through February 12th. So OnCourse will be available for requests from February 1st through February 12th. In February, after all elective requests are made, you will begin to conduct individual meetings with your counselor. So each student will meet one-on-one with their counselor. That is a mandatory meeting. That is not optional. Meetings will be conducted through Microsoft Teams, or if a student is in the building, you'll receive a pass or request to come down to the guidance office to meet with your counselor to have your scheduling meeting. Here's our timelines. We're going to begin February 16th with the juniors, March 1st with the sophomores, and then March 15th with all current freshmen. So 2 weeks for each class to begin scheduling for next year. Our 8th graders is going to be done in a different process this year. We're still finalizing that process, but we anticipate also conducting that via Microsoft Teams with parents and with our 8th grade students. In May, the deadline for any change requests is going to be May 28th. So we'll distribute all course listings to students in early May. Each student, each family will have an opportunity to review the courses for next year and then request any changes before Memorial Day weekend. So May 28th, that is our deadline for change requests. Moving along here, so senior programs. Early graduation it's a big program, a popular program, Mrs. Eberly. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what it takes to be eligible for early graduation, what students are looking for with early graduation, and just give us a little bit of information.
Sure. Early graduation means that students are able to finish high school in 3.5 years. So we start preparing them probably around their sophomore year, maybe even freshman year, and we kind of plan out your courses accordingly to make it so that you would be able to finish at the end of your first semester of your senior year. We have to make sure that you get some of those all of those requirements in that first semester, meaning English class and PE and health class. Some of the reasons why students graduate early are they want to start college a little bit earlier. You are able to start at the community college. It's called the College Now program. In January of your senior year, you're eligible to take up to 2 courses at a discounted rate. Students can also go into the military earlier or pursue a career in technical education through local unions. And all of that information is on our website under career resources or military information. And we also have a link to the College Now program.
Yeah, so what's important is when I send out this presentation, all links are live in this presentation. So just to elaborate a little bit with what Mrs. Eberly was saying. So College Now, that means first semester ends at the end of January. You can immediately begin taking courses at Camden County College and earning college credit during your second semester, as opposed to being in high school taking regularly scheduled classes during our regimented day. The Career and Technical Studies, that's a new program that we have shown there on the PowerPoint. That is new at Camden County. That is not college courses. That is preparing you for the work world and career world in many of the trades. And then other career resources and military information, that's all on our website. But what's important, in order to be eligible for early graduation, students and parents must collaborate and submit a letter that's board approved stating what your intentions are at the end of first semester. And then, of course, you're still a Sterling student, so you can still participate in all your senior activities. You've just met all your graduation requirements prior to the beginning of second semester.
Correct, and you can also come back in June to graduate and walk in the graduation ceremony with your class.
Yep. Another big senior program that we have is Senior Experience. Senior Experience gives students an opportunity to be an intern, to volunteer at a place of employment, to work, to earn some cash. We've had students participate at Virtua Hospital in Voorhees. Students have had opportunities with Lincoln Investment and financial advising. And other students have just had different jobs where they've been able to earn money and gain experience saving up for some of the senior activities such as prom, senior trip, graduation, and places of employment like Giambre's. Candy has been a big supporter of this program, and there is a video link there as well with the Senior Experience. So go ahead.
And one of the ways your actual day works is you are here for first block and second block and 3A. 3A is your college and career planning course, and then after 3A you are dismissed to go to your job or place of internship.
Yeah, perfect. And there is a training program in Senior Experience that is formulated with the manager or boss at the place of employment with Mr. Yeager, who oversees our Senior Experience program. So there's a training program. We assist with job placement, and then we work together collaboratively, place of employment, student, and then Sterling High School to oversee that experience for credit. So any questions regarding Senior Experience, there's always a lot of them, can go right to Mr. Yeager, and that's gyeager@sterling.k12.nj.us. Okay? Moving on here. So what is your responsibility as a student? First thing is to log into your student on course. That's not your parents' account, or parents that's not logging into your account, but the student account. There is a new icon that's available on the bottom left-hand side there that says Course Request. Students are to click Add Course Request, and we want to focus strictly on electives. Your academic courses have been recommended by your teachers throughout first semester, okay? So you want to focus on elective courses. Now, if you are dissatisfied with the level that has been recommended for you, you can always email your teacher, contact your guidance counselor to request a change in level. Now, we have several indicators that we look at when considering the academic level, so we may or may not grant that request, but we're open to having conversations. Second semester requests will be made by teachers at the end of quarter 3. So all academic courses will have teacher recommendations. Your job is to add course requests for elective courses. So to add the course requests, as you can see on the screen, you want to click the green Add button. And then we want to target a certain number of credits. Juniors, you want to look for and add 30 elective credits. Sophomores, 20 elective credits, and then freshmen, 10 elective credits. The reason why those credit levels are tiered is because we are extremely aggressive with satisfying graduation requirements beginning freshman year. That puts all students in a position to have early graduation as an opportunity, Senior Experience as an opportunity, and then be in position, should the student not succeed fully in one of the classes, that they have room to make up some courses and then still continue to graduate on time with their class. So again, 30, 20, and 10, depending upon your grade level, that is the target number of courses that you want to request. Okay, so any notes or questions? If there are any notes that you have for your counselors, any messages that you want to communicate prior to your individual meeting with your counselor, you can type your notes down there where it says type notes here, and then make sure that you save your notes. That will give your counselor an opportunity to be prepared for the meeting with some of the questions that you may have. Any questions that you have prior or even going through this process, don't hesitate to reach out to your guidance counselor. Each of those links there on the counselor's name is live, so you can send them an email directly. You can always pick up the phone, call our guidance office, and we'll put you right in touch with your guidance counselor. I think that's it, Mrs. Everly. How
I'm
did we
excited.
do?
I think we did good. This is my favorite time of the year. I love scheduling for next year, and I just want to make sure that everyone's understanding that it is a mandatory meeting to meet with us. So when we do schedule your appointment, please try to make that. And I look forward to meeting all of the 8th graders and their parents. And again, if you have any questions prior to that meeting, you can always just email us.
Yeah, so a lot of planning. We're moving along next year. Hopefully we put the pandemic behind us and we're able to fully open our doors, but we'll react to that as needed. So we will be planned and prepared for next year beginning now. So February 1st, students begin making your elective course requests, and that window is open for 2 weeks, and then keep an eye out for the meeting appointment with your counselor. Again, that is mandatory. Any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.
Okay, have a
All
good
right,
day.
have a wonderful day.